The Great Pyramid was the tallest human-made structure for nearly 4,000 years. The Great Pyramid of Giza stood at about 146 meters, or 481 feet when it was completed. That means it held the world's tallest building title longer than any skyscraper ever has. Ancient Egypt basically set a record and said, good luck beating that before the Middle Ages. It's made of around 2.3 million stone blocks. Some of the blocks weigh as much as an elephant, others weigh more than your life choices, and somehow ancient builders stacked them with shocking precision, without cranes, trucks, or YouTube tutorials. The pyramids were already ancient to Cleopatra. Here's the brain melter. Cleopatra VII Philopator lived closer in time to the moon landing than to the construction of the pyramids. Yes, the pyramids were already over 2,000 years old when Cleopatra arrived. They line up almost perfectly with true north. The Great Pyramid is aligned with the cardinal directions with eerie accuracy. Modern surveyors looked at it and basically said, how did people with copper tools do this better than some modern parking lots? Slaves probably didn't build them. Hollywood got this one wrong. Evidence suggests the builders were actually skilled workers who were fed, housed, and respected for their labor. Archaeologists even found workers' tombs near the pyramids, something unlikely to happen if they were enslaved laborers. The Egyptians buried a full-sized boat next to a pyramid. A massive solar boat was discovered buried near the Great Pyramid. Ancient Egyptians believed Pharaoh Khufu would sail across the heavens with the sun god after death. Imagine being so important that your afterlife parking spot includes a giant ceremonial yacht. The pyramids used to shine like giant mirrors. Originally, the pyramids were covered in polished white limestone casing stones. Under the Egyptian sun, they would have gleamed brilliantly, visible from miles away. So yes, ancient travelers probably looked at them and thought, is that a mountain or the world's fanciest flashlight? The Sphinx is missing its nose, but Napoleon didn't shoot it off. The famous Great Sphinx of Giza lost its nose long before Napoleon Bonaparte arrived in Egypt. The Napoleon shot the nose off story is mostly myth. Historical sketches already showed the Sphinx noseless before his campaign. Poor Napoleon gets blamed for everything. Nobody is 100% sure how they were built. Ramps, rollers, internal spirals, alien interns? Scholars still debate the exact engineering methods used to construct the pyramids, which means humanity landed on the moon before fully figuring out how ancient Egyptians stacked rocks really well. The pyramids were giant resurrection machines. To the ancient Egyptians, pyramids weren't just tombs, they were spiritual launch pads designed to help pharaohs reach the afterlife. Basically, ancient Egypt took rest in peace and turned it into an architectural mega-project. The three main pyramids belong to three pharaohs, Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure. Khufu's pyramid is the largest, while Menkaure's is the smallest, the ancient royal version of "my brother's got bigger rooms." They're the only surviving wonder of the ancient world. Of the original 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Giza pyramids are the only ones still standing. Everything else vanished over time. The pyramids basically said, everyone else crumbled? Couldn't be us. Ancient Egypt loved cats, but even cats probably looked at the pyramids like, yeah, humans finally did something impressive. Bonus fact, the Great Pyramid contains enough stone to build a wall around France.